Thanksgiving, 2 days away. You've been fasting consistently, you're losing fat, and you're worried now that one big meal is going to ruin everything. It won't. Here's how to handle Thanksgiving without wrecking your progress. I'm Dr. John D'Ambrosio, chiropractor for over 32 years, author of the book Fasting That Works, and at 58, I lost 20 pounds of fat while maintaining and building muscle. And I've navigated plenty of holidays without derailing my results, and you can too. Here's the first thing you really need to understand: one day doesn't ruin your progress. You've been fasting consistently for weeks or maybe even months. One Thanksgiving meal where you eat more than usual does not undo that. What ruins progress? Using one holiday as an excuse to quit entirely. So, what does that look like? You eat Thursday, you feel guilty. Friday, I've already ruined it, so you eat then. Then you spend the entire weekend. The problem isn't the holiday itself. So, here's the game plan for Thanksgiving. You can fast until a meal. If Thanksgiving dinner is at 3, don't eat breakfast or lunch. You've been fasting probably at that point for maybe 17, 19 hours. You sit down, insulin will be low. Your body has been burning fat that entire morning, and you'll actually be hungry for a meal instead of forcing food on top of breakfast and lunch. So you sit down, you start to eat, and you eat what? What you want: turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, pie, whatever's on the table. Do not stress about it. Enjoy the food. Eat until you're satisfied. This is not the time to count calories. It's not the time to worry about carbs. It's one meal. Your body can absolutely handle it. The key is you're eating this meal after fasting all morning, so you're not stacking it on top of other meals throughout the day. And you're just going to enjoy the time with family. So here's what most people do wrong: they eat breakfast at 8 and then they snack while they're cooking. You pick out and eat. Then they eat a huge Thanksgiving meal around 3 p.m. Then they have dessert at 6 p.m. Then they snack on leftovers at 9 p.m. They spike insulin literally 5 or 6 times, and that's just throughout the day. That's not a holiday meal. That's a day of constant eating. That will set you back because your insulin, it never drops. But if you fast until around 3, eat that one large Thanksgiving meal, then stop eating for the rest of the day, or then maybe have your dessert later. Insulin spikes once or twice. Yeah, it's probably going to be a bigger spike than usual because you probably ate more food, but it's still just 1 or 2 spikes. By the time you go to bed, insulin should be dropping. By the next morning, guess what? Back in fat burning mode. One meal did not wreck anything. Friday morning, go right back to your normal fasting schedule. Don't try to, I need to make up for Thursday by fasting longer or eating less. Just go back to your regular window. If it's 16:8, 18:6, it doesn't matter. Eat your normal meals, act like Thursday never happened. Most of the weight you gain on Thanksgiving is not going to be fat. It's going to be water. It's going to be glycogen. You ate more carbs than usual. Your body stored glycogen and held on to the water. Within 2 or 3 days of normal eating, your water weight, it drops off again. No big deal. Here is the biggest mistake people make after Thanksgiving. And you probably already know what I'm going to say. They keep eating poorly for the rest of the weekend. Thursday was a holiday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're not holidays, but people treat the entire weekend like an extended cheat period. They eat leftovers for breakfast, lunch, dinner. They snack constantly, grabbing some pie, grabbing some muffins. They spike insulin all day, every day. By Monday, you may have actually gained some fat and you probably feel terrible. Don't do that. Thanksgiving is Thursday. Eat your meal with your family, enjoy it, move on. Friday, you're back to fasting. If you want leftovers, eat them during your normal eating window. Don't waste the turkey, don't waste the mashed potatoes. Turkey and vegetables fit perfectly into your fasting lifestyle, but don't spend your entire weekend grazing on stuffing and pie. That's really when the damage happens. Oh, and one more thing, this is important. Stay active on Friday. Go for a walk. Do your resistance training if it's a training day. Movement helps clear out that extra glycogen and gets you back into fat burning mode faster. Maybe you're walking around the malls. Great. You don't need to punish yourself with extra cardio. Just move normally. Your body will handle the rest. So don't plop on the couch. Bottom line, here we go. Fast until Thanksgiving dinner. Eat what you want during the meal. Stop eating after the meal. Go back to your normal fasting schedule on Friday. Don't turn one holiday meal into a 4-day eating binge. One meal does not ruin progress. Quitting is what does. There's a link in the bio for a free cheat sheet to get you started, or the full course if you want the complete system. And quick note, through Monday, December 2nd only, I'm running a small business Saturday sale. My fasting course is $100 off, normally $197, now only $97. If you want the full system, link is in the bio. Use code SMALL97.